to Evil Deedz, and we are playing on choices. So, The Crown and the Flea, Book 1, on Chapter 8 out of 80. Dominic discovers that Prince Marco plans to ambush Kenna in Ola. Can he warn it in time? So, Chapter 8, The Gilded Cage. So, spying on Bartle from outside the throne room, you and Rose have just learned that Prince Marco and his army have gone to Ola to launch a surprise attack on Kenna. I had no idea Prince Marco had even left the castle. He could be there already, I have to warn her. Be careful, Dom. You can't risk getting caught. It's a risk I have to take. You peek back through the door. Prince Marco has promised to bring her back alive. I wonder how I'll kill her. Maybe I'll start by slicing off her. May I go now, please? Yes, get out, you're snivelling. Wait, why is that door open? Someone is spying on us? Oh no. What is it? Who's out there? Freeze, sprint, hesitate, sprint. We gotta go now. You and Rose sprint down the corridor. If they see us, they won't hurry. As you're running down the corridor, Rose falls. Oof. Hesitate, help her. You stop and pull her to her feet. Not the time for a break. The doors to the throne room burst open. No one spies on me. You're almost at the end of the corridor. He sees us. Not yet, just a little more. React slower, faster. You run as hard as you can. I think we made it. As you round the corner, you bump into Tyson. What's the hurry? What have you two been doing without me? Now's not the time, Marco. Guards, they're after us. Quick then, hide in here. Tyson pulls aside a tapestry revealing a hidden knock. Not bad. Apparently I don't know every secret in this castle. The three of you hide as Marco's men run by. Darn them. Where did these traitors flee to? A few minutes later. Looks like they're gone. I'll stay here and keep a lookout. You better head back to your rooms. You return to your room and rush to the window, whistling 2 short blasts for Deedz. A few seconds later, Deedz lands in the window, nuzzling you with his beak. I miss you too. He sure cares about you. We've been together a long time. I should pet his head, feed him a bug. Probably feed him a bug, to be honest. You grab a bug off the wall and set it on the still between Deed's talons. He looks at you with profound displeasure. I guess bugs aren't his favourite. Next time I'll bring you some meat from the kitchen, I promise. You grab a scrap of paper and scroll a quick message. Kenna, Orilla is not safe. Marco is there to ambush you. Flee now. Listen up, Deedz. I need you to deliver this to Kenna. Can you find her? Cheer up. Her life may depend on you. Reaching her swiftly. Fly strong, fly fast. Scream. Deedz takes the message in his talons and flies off. You and Rose turn from the window when suddenly, squawk. You turn back to the window to see Deedz spiraling lifelessly downwards from the sky, an arrow protruding from his breasts. No. You rush out of your room, frantically trying to get a better vantage point to find out who shot Deedz. Don't wait. Seething with anger, you leave Rose far behind. When I find who did this, risking being spotted, you climb to the top of the castle walls, peering out. Where are you, you son of a... You see Bartol marching out towards Deed's body, a bow tucked beneath his arm. Go. Bartol prays the note from Deed's lifeless talons and reads it. Scree. He places his boot on Deed's body and casually presses down with all his weight. You hear a snap. By all the gods, I swear I will get my revenge. As rage swells in you, flames burst from your hands. It's not time. Let Bartle feel my wrath. Let Bartle feel my wrath with 17 damage. Oh, control myself. You take a serious deep breath, but the rage just burns hotter and hotter. Can't control it. You jerk your hands up, a bright blue fireball shoots out, scorching the air and blazing a path into the sky. You hear a gasp behind you. You turn to see Rose there, horrified. Dominic, your hands. What's going on? It's dangerous to be out right now. I'll explain, just not here, okay? Rose nods her eyes, still wide with fear. Back in your room. You were manipulating fire, Dom. I saw it. Under control, I figured it out. You'll figure it out, Dom. You're playing with something powerful here. You can't just make it up as you go along. This is magic, Dom. Real magic. How could you keep this from me? And I've been on your side. I've risked my life with you. I've felt well. Now I don't know what to feel. Are you some kind of demon, Dom? I'm not a demon, Rose. I'm just a guy. I'm not sure what's been happening to me, but I'm not evil, that I can promise you. That sounds an awful lot like what a demon would say. Rose, we rescued a monk together. Does that seem like the work of an evil insinuate? No, I suppose not. You step towards Rose, but she backs away. You're still afraid of me? How could I not be? Rose, before you can finish your thought, she terribly flees, leaving you alone. I'll never hurt you. You are now playing as Kenna. The next morning, you take a seat at the banquet table with Annalise. Where's Radon? I figured he might be here to see us in this morning. I wouldn't worry about him. He has a way of arriving at unexpected moments. Anyways, I hope you had a fabulous time yesterday, Kenna. I did. You certainly know how to throw a party. It was a fine affair. I even met a store-backy dancer, which means I can now die a happy man. We were honoured to be your guest, Annalise. Val. We got drunk for free, so I'm happy. Well, I'm tickled I was able to provide you all with one fun-filled day in Orla. I wish I could say the same for today. What do you mean? I'm sorry, darling. I had no choice. I had to protect my city. The doors to the hall are thrown open. Prince Marco marches in, a wall of armed guards behind him. Your little rebellion ends now. Helpless and unarmed, you watch as the guards fill the hall, surrounding you and your friends. If only I brought a weapon, I might have at least had a choice to resist. But you don't have enough diamonds. What do you want us to do with them? Take them away, but keep them alive. I need them breathing for their public execution. Prince, come with me. Oh, please come with me. Step aside, Urilan. No need to be gentle with traitors. As the guards pick you up and begin dragging you off, Marco's attention suddenly turns to Annalise. You've done well. Annalise, how could you? You knew they were coming, and you did nothing to help us. You must have known that Marco's been looking for you. His scouts have been following you since you met up with the mercenaries. They saw you take the hidden path here. You showed them the way right to our door. They arrived here just hours before you did. Impossible, how could they have gotten here before us? We would have seen them on the mountain pass. These are Marco's elite scouts. They scaled the mountainside to get here before you. They said we had to detain you until Marco arrives, or Marco would take over Orilla and burn my city to the ground. What was I supposed to do? He would have destroyed everything. How could you be so stupid? You were trying to save your people. It's not what I would have done, but you were doing what you thought was right. Kenna, I wish there had been another way. Oh, come now, let's not be so sober. Orilla is supposed to be a place of perpetual merriment. Things will go back to the way they were once you and your men leave. Leave? Why would we leave? But you said, once you had Kenna. I said that I wouldn't burn your precious city to the ground. But leave? What a foolish thing to do when instead we can add the wealth and prestige of the gilded city to our rule. That was not part of the deal. It is now. Father will be most impressed that I've taken over the fabled city of Orilla in his absence. I am the ruler of Orilla. I will not allow you to take my city from me. Well, there's a simple solution to this problem, isn't there? A wedding? What? I don't want to marry you. I'm not asking a real leader takes. Thus, I hereby declare that you and I shall be married tomorrow. Your city is now mine, and you'll provide us with whatever we need. I won't. You will, of course. Every able-bodied Ulan will now be part of my army. I'm certain when Father returns, he'll be impressed with all I've acquired, including you. You can't do this. Did you just say I can't? Tell me, does anyone know the maximum number of people that can be executed? You don't? Well, that's because there isn't one. He grabs Annalise by the face. There's always room for one more pretty little head in the executioner's bucket. You'll never get away with this. I already have. Chapter progress. Because you let the Orlan guards take your weapons, you were unable to defend yourself when Marco took the city. That was 2 chapters ago, that decision. Overall progress. I will say that I did try to start this chapter before, and the beginning part played out differently for some reason. So since I got interrupted, I stopped the episode and reset the chapter, and when I recorded it was a different beginning part. The first time the boy who was in Barton's hall, he enters, but the Dominic interrupts him and makes him keep the door open a bit and shows his fire off to him, saying he's a good person. But that didn't happen in this chapter for some reason when I reset it. So it looks like when you reset it, it damages whatever you do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, or comment down below if you want to. It's up to you, you don't have to. And in a bit, then we will be watching the next chapter in a minute.